Hello world, Shelly here, and Happy New Year! Today, we're just gonna play with makeup. That's it. That's all. I got a bunch of Flower Beauty here. I was just thinking about how I would like to kick off the new year, and you know, it's no surprise that I crush on Drew Barrymore. You know I've been crushing on Flower Beauty for some time now, and she is just a positive, funny, in a nerdy way, compassionate, just good human, positive, and that just sounds like a good way to kick off the year to me, so that's what we are going to do. Some of this is our plural, singular things. Yeah, I know, I've been away for a minute. I still have, I think, one more, maybe two more videos that I pre-filmed like a month ago that you guys still need to see. But I'm back. My goal for the new year is 2 posts per week. And as usual, I would like to keep a foundation or concealer review on Fridays. And that's the plan. But I'm going to give myself some compassionate flexibility in when I post and how we go about this, because as you know, I posted last year. Doesn't that sound funny? It was like a couple weeks ago, about the business ventures that I've got going on and the expansions that will, even though they're going to take me away from YouTube just a little bit. I used to post for 5 years straight. I posted 3 videos a week, but in the end, it's actually going to give me more time to focus on YouTube and growing this as well. So I need a little time to get under a good routine and get everything off the ground and launched. And hopefully that will lead to the makeup app I've been working on forever now and all this good stuff. So let's do some makeup, shall we? I'm already wearing a little bit of makeup. I did foundation. Now, Light Illusion. People seem to have a love-hate relationship with this, and when I originally reviewed it, you know my preference is medium coverage, girl. I love me some medium coverage, sometimes full. I go there. This one didn't do great on me when I go for medium coverage, but I have figured out how to make it work for me, and that is I have to wear it just sparingly. I have to tiny bit applied with a sponge, very sparingly, and it works. It's really pretty. One thing I like about it is it does a really nice job at blurring. If I go too heavy on the coverage, it settles into my lines, it starts to look dry, it just doesn't work out for me. But wear it sparingly and it's beautiful. So I'm wearing that, plus, you guys, I had this in a video last year. I'm just gonna say that because it cracks me up. I mean, it literally was last year, but it was like a month ago. This stuff. What do they call it? You guys, I lost Sherlock. My magnifying glass. He's got to be here somewhere, but I cleaned my vanity off. Well, relatively cleaned. And I can't find him. And I let my mom borrow him a little while ago, and I swear she gave him back, which means he's probably somewhere else in the room, and he's just not back on my van. I don't know. I have to find him because I can't read the fine print. This is the Jet Set Invisible Powder Spray. And the way they advertise this, it's for absorbing oil and matte finish and scary things when you're talking about someone who's got like super dehydrated skin like I do. This stuff's freaking beautiful and it does not dry me out. Here's what I think. Now you guys know, Light Illusion, the powder, has been one of my holy grail powders forever. This looks just like it in the way it blurs pores. Like, look, you can't even see my pores. Like, even with the light reflecting off of my face, you guys. Bright lights. Anyway, somehow they got this powder into a spray. I don't know how. It's lovely. We're just going to go there. We're going to call it lovely, and that's it. So that's what I got going on right now. Let's get a headband on. Don't mind the mop. I'm chopping my furs next week. I gotta get my hair cut, and we are caffeinating as per usual. All right, so the new things I want to try today that I picked up, this one's baffling to me. It's a liquid blendable eyeliner. Liquid and blendable don't seem like they go together. because most liquid liners are meant to be like sharp wings, you know. This intrigued me, so I got it. So we're gonna try that. That is, I'm also gonna try, I don't think I've ever tried any of their eyeshadow palettes. Have I? I don't think I have. So I got Gimme Gold, and we're gonna do a little bit of fun with this one. I'm gonna use that in combination with some things you've already seen. I just got a new color. So Scribble sticks. I did a video on these. You can use these as blush. You can use them as eyeshadow. They were my, like, all of last semester's work year. I was using these as my quick out the door kind of eye look, and I use them on my cheeks too. I picked up another shade. So I had the mauve one and I had the plum one. Oh, you guys, I am not going to be able to read this. Ooh, I can, oh, Tickle Me Pink. I can see it if I hold it this far away from me. The eyes are going. Like, the one thing I've noticed the past, like, 3 months or so, my eyes have gotten markedly worse. Oh, basically, since I turned 47. Moment of silence for the death of my youth. And you've seen me use the highlighter. This is another one, Stellar Prismatic Highlighter. This one gets like really bad reviews online. I love it. It does have glitter in it, so if you're not into glitter, you're not gonna like it. But when you get the overspray off the top, just take a tissue and get the overspray off the top, and it is a really unique, interesting, shimmery highlight. So we're gonna use that. I've got my old Blush Balm. This is one of my favorite liquid blushes. I've also got, so this is the one, the Petal Pout. This is a lip mask, but I wear it as a gloss like all day long, and it's wonderful. I had the Interstellar, wow, that's an old word. That's not the right word. Remember that eyeshadow palette from the brand that shall not be named? Supernova. It's also the very name of my very, very, very first Interstellar Color Street shade that I ever wore back in 2018. Yeah, Supernova is the one that I'm halfway through. I picked up another shade. Whew, long way to get there. Nectar. Haven't tried it yet. We're going to try it. Formula's fantastic. So let's get some of this stuff on my face. Let's do Complexion first. My Simple Human Mirror is dead. It doesn't light up anymore. That makes me so mad. I haven't bought a new one. I've bought different mirrors, but not, I don't know. I just haven't found one that I like. That's my problem. I have not found the one. So yes, I am going in with a liquid blush over this powder, and that's another thing that is awesome about that powder spray. You totally can. Like, so this is good for just a little bit of a flush, but I do have, oh, I'm going to use a little powder blush too, because it's got a little shimmer to it, and I really like it. Let's do bronzer first. Okay, guys. Heat Wave bronzer. It is hard when you are fair-skinned to find bronzers that don't pull orange. And this one in Sunrise L1, the lightest shade, does not pull orange. Now, it's pretty light, so this is like winter bronzer for me. In the summertime, I do need a little bit more, but look at that nice shade. It does not pull orange at all, which is lovely. I dig it. I dig it, y'all. So how's your new year going? What's new? What's old? What's going on? How are you all? I'm good. I finally got to the point where my brain has started to relax. I'm on winter break from work right now. We have 2 weeks left of break. Gosh, I love this color. Oh, you guys. 2 weeks left of break. We've been on break for about 2 weeks, and it took me until just yesterday to get to the point where I'm on what I call, you know, break brain, where my brain has finally stopped worrying about work just for a minute and is relaxed enough to just breathe. And you know how I know when I've hit break brain? Winter break brain in this case? I was driving down the street, heading into town. And I live in like this oddly rural / urban area. So as I'm heading into town, I'm driving past fields of cows. I love cows. Cows are fantastic. And as I'm driving past the cows, they're on this really steep hill. I'm in the Shenandoah Valley in Virginia, so there's mountains. I literally live on a mountain, like mountains. Granted, they're not as big as the ones out west. Whatever. They're big to me. I come from Chicago. So I'm driving and looking at the cows on the hill, and I thought to myself, I wonder if cows think it's hard to walk uphill the way we think it's hard to walk uphill. And then I thought, yeah, we're in winter break brain mode now. Aw, yeah. When that's what my brain has to think about, it's the best. Love it. It takes me weeks to unwind from work, just in time to go back. But let's do some blush. This is shade Warm Hibiscus. I like it because it has just a little shimmer to it. Not shimmer, that's not the right word. Luster? It's like a gold luster. Is that what you would call that? I don't know. I'm making things up. Making up descriptions as we go. I'm not super heavy into blush, as you may know. Why does my nose look red? Whenever I start talking, my nose gets red, and it makes no sense whatsoever. But whatever. That is why I wear foundation. You want to know why I wear foundation? Everyone's like, oh, your skin is so great, you don't need foundation. I'm like, I'm covering up the fact that I have freckles that I can't stand, and my face turns beet tomato red for no reason. Look at my nose. And I got made fun of mercilessly as a child for all of that. And yeah, maybe I could work it out in therapy, or maybe I could just wear foundation. So I wear foundation. And we need highlights. Okay, this one, it's actually really pretty if you apply it with your finger. You don't get quite as dramatic of an effect with a brush, but I'm not really going for drama today, so we're gonna use a brush. But just so you know, it's kind of a cream to powder-ish formula. So, oh, look how pretty it is. So just so you know, you can use your fingertips to get a little bit more drama. You know, I can't help myself when it comes to highlight, you guys. I just can't. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. I mean, seriously. Seriously. I want you guys to look and see what this looks like on 47-year-old skin. So all the haters out there, I'm telling you, this stuff is pretty. You just gotta apply it right. Well, and you have to be okay with a little bit of glitter, but it's super fine. It's super micro glitter. Super beautiful. Anyway, tangent. I've already applied MAC Paint Pot on my eyelids. I have to decide what I'm going to do on my eyes right now. I am going to use the Scribble stick as a base, and maybe I should just start there. This whole blendable eyeliner, liquid liner thing is kind of wigging me out. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with that. Let's just put this down. Oh, that's a beautiful color. I was hoping it would be kind of a rosy muted pink like this. You can blend these out with a brush or your fingertips. They work either way. Oh man, this might be my new shade for the old everyday going to work thing. Look how pretty this is. Oh, this is like a go to work, like new favorite color. I love these Scribble sticks. This one actually would match this blush really well, don't you think? If I was using this as blush and then just doing a little topper kind of a bit. Yeah, this is good stuff. So apparently I can't talk and do eyes at the same time. Eyes are complicated. This is my uncooperative eye. This is the eye that has the spot that never takes shadow right there. So I have to concentrate just a little bit. Oh, eye boogers. Sorry, guys. No more eye boogers. This is a really pretty color. I like that color. All right, we're going to use that as the base. I think, let's just do some eyeshadow, shall we? It comes with a brush. You know me, I really never use brushes that come with my palettes. I never do. Should I? No, I just can't. Although I will say, I like that it's got a flat side to it so it won't roll around on your desk or your vanity. And it's thin enough to fit into these thin shadow pans. So that seems intentional and well designed. Bravo. I'm going to grab my good old Wayne Goss number 3 because best brush of life. Did you guys get in on the Wayne Goss mystery bag or whatever they called it for the holidays? I did not, and the reason I did not is because there were no brushes in it, and I pretty much have all the makeup already, so I didn't need any more of the makeup. I have all the lipsticks, all the glosses, all the lip liners. I have a couple of the eyeshadow palettes. I have the face palette. So it's like it didn't make any sense for me to do it because there were no brushes in the kit. And brushes, I can always use more brushes. But, so I did not do the holiday gift, not gift, but the bundle kit, whatever the heck that thing was called. I did not do it because of that reason. But I did see a lot of people posting that they were incredibly happy with what they got in their kits, bundles, whatever the heck it was called. I also this year did not do the Beautylish Lucky Bag. I usually do. That was really just an oversight on my part. I got my dates mixed up and I wasn't paying attention. And I was kind of, with the holidays, taking a little bit of a social media break, and I missed it. Whoopsie. You see that spot not taking any shadow? Because it never does. This is a nice warm-ish toned matte. I'm going for some contrast here because I picked up the liner in a blue, sort of a navy shade, and so I want to go kind of the orangey, bronzy tones for the eyeballs. So kind of that's what I'm thinking anyway. What is this? Alter Ego number 6, flat brush. Let's do, so I think I want this orangey-ish shimmer, and with it I want the cooler toned dark brown shimmer. And with that, I'm probably gonna roll, maybe, this might be a little too yellow. I might go more gold on the inner. We'll just see where we end up. I'm gonna start with that lighter orangey shade. And we're gonna just start in the middle. That's beautiful. So I'm kind of thinking orange and blue. So I mentioned I'm from Chicago. And orange and blue are one of my favorite pairs of contrasting colors. Can you guess why? Da Bears. And so actually I'm going to take this all the way into my inner corner because this is a really pretty color. And it's just one of my favorite contrasts. So I gravitate toward it when I'm looking for just a nice pair of contrasting colors. That's really pretty. Okay, I see you. I see you. I haven't really adopted the Washington football team, which is the closest football team to where I currently live. I don't watch a lot of football. I'm going to be honest with you. Football is something that I play fantasy football. So unless I've got some money in the game, I don't really care about football. I'm a hockey fan. And I have several favorite hockey teams because I've lived in a few places. And I'm doing the darker brown now. The Chicago Blackhawks, of course, are my #1 favorites, followed by the Philadelphia Flyers. And, okay, here's one of the greatest mysteries of all time in terms of Shelly's makeup. I get fallout on this side of my eye. Always falls out right on my like cheekbone there, right? I don't get it on this side. Same palette, same shadow, same brushes, right? And I've been trying to figure this out. Again, I'm in winter break brain. These are the things I can think about when I have time to relax. What am I doing differently in the positioning or the pressure of how I apply my eyeshadow on this eye that I get fallout, but I don't on this side? And I've been trying to figure this out. Maybe I need one of you that looks at me while I'm doing it, where maybe I just can't see what I'm doing differently, but watch. It's gonna be reality here once again, because it just, this, you know, I'll be judging an eyeshadow palette, judging it based on its fallout, and then one day I just realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I only get fallout on one side. And I started paying attention, and I'm like, oh my god, I only get fallout on one side. I mean, look, there's the fallout. There's no fallout. Why? It's gotta be something I'm doing. It's gotta be something I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But that's what's going on, eh, boo-boo? Didn't I do that last year? Little Yogi Bear. Do I want something lighter in there? No, I don't. Well, yeah, inner corner. Yeah, let's do some inner corner. Okay, a little Jacqueline, what's her face brush? What is her face? Jacqueline Hill. Her inner corner brush is really good. Did I see that she has a foundation coming out? I have not been at all interested in her makeup line, but maybe I am. I actually have kind of grown to like her a little bit. I haven't watched much of her, but in the past year I've caught a few of her, you know, post-apocalyptic, you know, now she's fat and everyone shuns her. She's not even fat, you guys. Like, seriously, quit the fat shaming. Quit judging people. Whatever. I'm not even going to go there. You know how I feel about all that stuff. But I kind of been growing to like her as a result of how she's responded to some of that. And anyway, I might try her foundation. Do you guys want me to try her foundation? If I'm remembering correctly, and I didn't just dream this up in my head, if she does have a foundation coming out, let me know in the comments if you would like me to review it. I probably will anyway, because you know I can't resist new foundations. It's like a problem I have. Good thing I have a YouTube channel. That is also a really pretty color. I thought it was going to be a lot darker and more yellow, but that is actually quite lovely. Now I need my Wayne Goss number 20, which is the second brush of life that I would die if I didn't have. That's not it. That's 19. Come here, 20. I gotta wash my brushes, you guys. I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna do the darkest one. I'm taking my life into my own hands right here. But we're gonna go with that matte. And I'm gonna try to go super lightly. I want some definition going on. This turned out to be way more dramatic than I was planning. But, you know, this is what happens when I sit down and I do my makeup. I actually haven't worn makeup in like a week because I've just been chilling. And I've been enjoying wearing my glasses lately, which is why I was wearing my glasses in my podcast episode, which I also plan to post every other week is my goal for the podcast. I would love to get to a point where I can post weekly, but realistically speaking, with as many businesses on my plate as I've got right now and working full time, I figure I need to be real. I need to keep this real. Speaking of businesses, if you haven't seen, I will link below. My friend Judy and I have started a handmade soap company called QCsoap.com. It stands for Quirky Creators because reasons. Eventually we will have a YouTube channel and, you know, how we make stuff, and we'll make other things too. But for now, we haven't done that yet. That will come in due time. But check it out if you like handmade soaps. Life is short. Use the pretty soap. And use the good eyeshadow palette. And use the fancy foundation. Don't let these things sit. If you've got them, use them. Like, tomorrow is not guaranteed, you guys. Enjoy what you're lucky enough to have right now. All right, we're gonna do some lower lash line, I think, after that liquid scariness. This thing's wigging me out. All right, here's what I'm gonna attempt to do. I'm going to attempt to just draw some liquid liner along my upper lash line and smudge it out. I've got an Alter Ego 7 here, which is one of my favorite little smudger brushes. It's just like perfect in density, but also still soft. We're gonna try it. So this looks just like a regular liquid liner at this point, but because it's blendable, like the formula is what I think is different. So I need to get rid of this fallout first. Can you tell I'm nervous? Nervous isn't the right word, but you know, it's only makeup. It all washes off. What does Bailey Sarian say? I have fallen so behind on my YouTube watching. Where is my fallout brush? Not Fallout Boy, Fallout Brush, as Bailey says. It's just makeup. It washes off. I love Bailey Sarian. I was wearing her merch shirt yesterday. And see, there's like none over here. I feel like I have to brush over here just to be fair, but to be fair, who knows what show that comes from? Where are my people at? Come on, you guys. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the show that I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil it. Actually, I do. Letterkenny. You should all watch Letterkenny. If you like vulgar, super smart, dialogue-based humor, it's hilarious. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm nervous. This looks really pretty, though. All right, let's see what happens. Like, I don't know if I need to work quickly or slowly. This color is gorgeous. See, I'm kind of applying it like regular liquid liner, but if I'm going to blend it, it says it's blendable. Kind of don't want to blend it because I just did that really well. All right, let me give myself a little blending wing. I kind of don't want to blend it. That looks so nice. We're going to try, though, because I'm curious. Like, what does blendable mean? Oh. It's kind of doing that, like, soft focus thing, you guys. Do you see that? Okay, okay. I'm just going to do a little more over here. I want a little more drama. Drama for your mama. I just got it all over my eyelashes. That is a disaster waiting to happen. This color is gorgeous. I want a little bit in the outer corner there. And of course, because I'm a hooded, droopy outer corner girl, I'm going to take a little bit higher. And just try to blend it upward a little bit. I like this. This color is so pretty. What a weird concept this is. Kind of brilliant. This would make a fantastic smoky eye. Like if you went to town and did like a whole smoky eye thing, I could see that being amazing. All right, let's try the other eye. Now that I know you have a little bit of time to work and you really don't have to be too precise with it, let's do this and get that kind of upper little thing happening. I feel like you could just use this as liquid liner if you wanted to. What an interesting concept. Thank you, Drew. You're a genius. The other thing I like, I'm sorry, this is like such a random, all over the place video. The other thing I like about Drew Barrymore is that she seems to be pretty involved in not only using her products from her brand, but like she just seems involved in the brand, you know, which I like. I really like this eyeliner. This is total 80s me coming out, the fact that I even grabbed blue to begin with, but okay, I need one little bit. I'm gonna take, notice I'm not lifting my eyes. I need a little bit on the crease part that shows when I'm not raising my lids, if that makes any sense. So I'm trying to keep my eyes down, unraised. I know I talk a lot with my eyebrows raised. I don't know why. I always have. Thank goodness, because it makes me look younger and doesn't accentuate my droopy outer corners. But I really like that, you guys. Whew. So excited. So glad to be back talking with you guys. I know that's super weird because I'm just sitting in a room by myself right now. But someday, when I post this, you're going to comment, and then I'm going to read the comments, and then it'll be just like we were hanging out. I wish we could all hang out. Someday, when I'm like rich and doing my entrepreneurial gigs full time, yes, that is my goal, I will travel the world and hang out and go makeup shopping with you guys. Is that a weird dream to have? I'm telling you, it's on my bucket list. I want to just go to all the places and hang out with all yous and just buy makeup and talk makeup and do makeup and be pretty with makeup. This was the KVD cake pencil. All right, I need my eyelash curler. I said I was gonna come back and do some lower lash line, but I feel like I don't want to. I kind of like the drama of that blue on its own. I'm getting back into that phase again. You know, lower lash line powder, like eyeshadow, is usually a really good thing for me because it hides some of the lines under my eyes. But I'm getting back into that phase where I don't feel like doing it, and I have to say, my Clarins eye cream, the red bottle, so good, is making it so that I can go back to doing my eyes this way, where I'm like heavy on the upper lids and nothing on the bottom, because my lines aren't showing so much, which is kind of a miracle, and I love it. Where's my mascara? Here we go. This is Lash Warrior. Now, I do have Princess Warrior, which is different from this one. Princess Warrior is more of a fluffy brush. This one's more of a pokey brush. However, you know I'm not a big fan of the pokey brushes, but I really like the curvature on this. They're not super long, spiky pokes, so I don't tend to poke myself in the eye, and I really like the dramatic look of this mascara. So, I mean, look at how it fans everything out. Like, this is a good one, you guys. And I rarely stab myself in the eye with it, which is always a bonus. Like, look at that. That's just one coat. I like this one, you guys. I love makeup. It's so fun. You can just be whoever you want to be that day. Do you want to be like simple girl next door? You could do that. Do you want to be like Marilyn Monroe? You could do that. You want to look like you're from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, 2000s? You could do that. 2010s? What do we call this? The 2020s? I am waiting for the roaring 20s to hit, you guys. Seriously? After the pandemic of, what was it, 1918? I should know this by now. We've been talking pandemic for years now. Like, then there was the roaring 20s, the 1920s, right? Well, I am ready for some roaring 20s, and they are like really slow to catch on this time. So please, roaring 20s, come back and find us. I'm going to do 2 coats because Crazy Town Look at these lashes. This mascara is awesome. Yeah, I'm ready for some footloose, freestyling, living, loving, large and in charge, and how many other silly things can I say? All the things. I'm ready. I'm ready to just move on with all of that. I'm ready for the roaring 20s, you guys. For my lower mascara, you know I'm one of those high maintenance girls. Double wear. This is the, what do they call it? Zero smudge. It's the only thing that does not transfer on my lower lashes. Wow, I just really did a bad job applying it just now, but saved it. Nice save, nice save. I'm going to show you my trick that helps with not getting mascara all under my eyes. You take a Q-tip, pointed preferably, come under your lower lashes and just turn it outward so that you pick up any excess product that is sitting on the edge or underneath your lashes. It doesn't really change what it looks like, it just picks up any excess. Doesn't work with other mascaras for me, unfortunately, but it does work with this one. I had an eyelash on my face. I love this highlight, you guys. I did already run some Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze through my brows. So I'm just going to fluff them a little bit. Get a little fluff going. That is still my ride or die brow product now. And lip. Alright. I'm testing for my soap company. Just used it for the first time. A shampoo bar recipe. A Sindet bar for any of the soap making nerds out there. It still needs some testing, but I like it. I used a little too much water this time, so the bar is a little bit more like a shampoo putty, but I do like how it is turning out. I have no conditioner in my hair right now. No conditioner. I haven't had no conditioner in my hair since I was like 12. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm going to perfect that formula, and then you will eventually see it on the website, QC Soap. Alright, I love this stuff. This shade, is there a cap on here? Yes, there is new to me. So, let's twist it up. I really can't see anything anymore, you guys. Whoa, too much. It's okay, though. I'll just do a little bit like that. I love this formula. I know it's supposed to be a lip mask. I find it massively hydrating. Super comfortable. That color is super nice. My lips are super dry. I love this stuff. Lip, what do they call it? Petal Pout Lip Mask. Yep, that's what it is. And I love it. Here we are, guys. Mop and all. Longest video of all time. What else is new? I'm probably just gonna roll it straight through. Ain't nobody got time to edit out all of my nonsense. There you have it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to 2022. I know I should be doing my like best of 2021s and all those, and I probably will. I'm sure you want them. I'm asking you. Do you want them? Let me know in the comments. And that's probably what I will focus on doing for the next couple of weeks. January will be my best of last year month. How's that sound? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. Come back twice a week. I post new videos every week. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.